It's very good.
I really am looking forward to seeing this relationship develop. I don't know. I just got that feeling. Listen, man.
Me thinking you'd take me to the dance and see me all dressed up and realize you actually have feelings for me, Norman Bates, because you do, but you're just too stupid to know it.
By the time you stood up for yourself, Emma, he's gonna kill her?
Are you ready?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Last episode was a doozy. I talked a lot on that. I think the official recording time for that video was like an hour and 15 minutes. That includes the review as well. But I think that's probably the longest lost episode I've recorded due to the amount of talking I did during the episode. But nonetheless, you're here for the commentary just as much as you're here to see my reaction. So I have to stop and talk about that thing ever so often. I stop and talk about, because there's not really much sometimes to talk about, but when I do, you know, I do. If you get my meaning. So it's weird when I do that, and then some people will complain, because I know the complaints are gonna come. It's like, why is he stopping the show every time? And like, you're not here to watch the show, you're here to watch my reaction, man. You're not here to watch the show because you watched the show already. You're here for my reactions and my understanding of it, and also to comment on the things that I see goes on in the show and stuff like that, and draw parallels and things like that. If you're not here for that, because that's my reaction style, so if you're not here for that, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many other people out there have reacted to Lost. I'm pretty sure there's probably a few, maybe 4 or 5 people out there, and it's all good. If you don't enjoy my reaction style, that's cool. We can always move forward with our lives. Anyways, guys, if you want to see more reactions of Lost, if you want to watch ahead, early access is available on Patreon, so make sure you go check it out. Link is down in the description. Let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review. It's a family meeting.
I know it's taken me a few days to figure out our next move, but I didn't want to do anything until I knew more about our situation. No more secrets. As you all know, Miles here and 3 of his people came to the island about a week ago.
Well, all right then. Problem solved. How soon do we turn him over?
We can't turn him over.
And why the hell not?
Because once they have me, their orders are to kill everyone else on the island.
Wait, so what, he's one of us now? You're gonna protect him. He tried to kill you, John.
Yeah, he won't even tell us who his spy on the boat is.
It's Michael.
I mean, the same guy that killed 2 women in cold blood to set this little bastard free? And then sold all of us out so he could get off the island? That Michael?
Was this discussed prior is the question, right? It's like,
Nobody leaves this ship without my say-so!
okay.
Remember what happened to Minkowski? As soon as we get the engines fixed, back in the hunt. Johnson!
Yes, sir.
Why are you on this boat? I'm here to die.
Where the fuck is Walt? Why aren't we asking where is Walt? That's the whole point. That's the first question I would have asked him. Where's Walt? And also, wouldn't they know that Michael he was on the plane, so they would know, right? Don't they have a manifest of all the people that was on the boat? They know they were coming here. They know about the flight, right? At the very least, people like Dan, maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking that they should know what Michael looks like, because they may have a manifest, but they probably don't have pictures. They probably know the names, but not what they look like. But I would imagine that these people's faces was all over the news when they found the flight, or the fake flight.
That's a nice meeting, John, but I thought there wasn't gonna be more secrets.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the $3 million your buddy here asked for. Something funny?
Linus will find a way to get it.
And how will he do that?
He wants to survive. I'd say he's the guy who gets what he wants.
May I have a word with you?
I think we've heard enough from you for one night.
I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to listen to a little more.
It's okay.
The rest of our people are already there. If you leave now, you can get there in a day and a half.
If it's safe, why don't we all go? Hurley, Claire, the baby?
Because the temple's not for them, Carl. It's only for us. If they knew who you were,
That you were my daughter, they would use you to get to me.
we don't have much time.
How the hell is she your daughter? Again, I don't understand. Is this true, Daniel? Daniel is not confirming.
I agree. We should go.
Okay, now go.
Maybe he's not her biological dad, because that's what I keep thinking that.
Can I help you?
The captain sent us down to help with the repairs.
Oh, thanks. We're okay. Hey, Jeff, man, you know what? We need a pressure valve. You mind grabbing one from the supply room?
Why are you here?
Listen, if they see me talking to you...
Then talk quickly.
You won't understand it.
I'll understand perfectly, Michael. You just start from the beginning and explain how you came to be on this boat.
Did he go home? Or is this a flash forward too? He trying to kill himself? So he did go home. Okay,
I'm sorry.
so
I
I
didn't
thought
mean
he
to
was
wake you,
on the
Mr.
ship.
Dawson.
It's... what happened to me?
You're lucky to be alive. EMT say they found you in a wrecked car with a note pinned to your chest. You want me to call Walt? The note pinned to your chest. It was written to Walt. You want me to call him?
Hey, Mom. I want to see him.
No.
Just let me talk.
I don't know what you said to that boy. But whatever it was, he doesn't want to see you.
Please, Ma.
I thought you were dead. They said your plane crashed in the middle of the ocean. But you show up here fine and dandy. Can't call you by your real names. He barely talks to me. But he does wake up screaming in the middle of the night. And I'm the one that's got to tell him it's gonna be okay. So until you can explain to me where you were for over 2 months and what happened, you gave up your rights.
Hey, she's got a point.
What can I do for you? How much you give me today?
Oh, the watch that Jin gave him.
Why is there Chinese writing all over it? It's Korean, man. I'm not looking for money. What are you looking for? I want a gun. I want a gun with bullets.
You can do that at a pawn shop? Wait. I'm pretty sure you can't do that at a pawn shop. Don't you have to like show credential, run background checks and stuff like that? It's because it wouldn't surprise me if you can actually do it. That's the thing. it would not surprise me if you can actually do it, but I refuse to believe that this is a possibility. In the United States, I should say. There's no way.
Come on, Michael.
Yeah, oh, it's what's his name?
How about for an old friend?
And he could just come. Wait a minute, he could just travel back and forth from the island.
We let you leave one island, you just go to another. Now you ready to talk like adults? Enough!
Do it.
Go ahead, do it. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Why would I help the son of a bitch who kidnapped my son?
We gave him back to you in one piece, Mike. You're the one who lost him.
What?
You couldn't carry the guilt of what you did to those two women all by yourself, so you shared it with a 10-year-old kid.
Damn.
He knows you're a murderer.
Go away!
I got some bad news for you, amigo. You can't kill yourself. The island won't let you. No matter how many different ways you try, it won't happen.
Really?
You got more work to do, Mike. When you figure that out, I'm in the penthouse at the hotel.
So the island, maybe that's why they keep saying that they shouldn't have left. Damn.
This footage confirms the airplane did in fact crash at sea. The real story behind what happened to this fateful airliner may have been lost along the 324.
They can't find the black box because it was it. What is Penny? What was it? Penny's dad?
Didn't expect you that fast.
Oh, he's gay. All right.
Arturo, Michael and I have some business we have to attend to. Did you get some air? Don't make it to the mainland too often, so when I do, I like to indulge myself.
So you people can
Apparently so.
Come and go.
Some of us. That's not your plane. It's a phony. A man named Widmore put it down there and he staged the whole wreck.
I'm supposed to believe this?
Did the bullet bounce off your skull or the gun just jam on you?
Sense.
So
what I don't understand is, okay, so does the island just protect certain people and let other people just die that don't mean nothing to the island? It's like if it has a greater purpose for you, he just decides you're not going to die. Like, what kind of supernatural power does this island have? Does God live on this island? Like, what is happening here?
Prove that this guy Widmore did what you say he did. Prove it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Cemetery in Thailand where Widmore dug up the 300-odd corpses he needed.
Okay.
And the purchase order for the old 777 he bought through a shell company. Do you have any idea what it would cost to bring those bodies up?
But also, I mean, all of this evidence you're showing him right now could just be what Ben did, and you're trying to pin it on Widmore. So there's still, it could just be you presenting this like it's his company doing it. This could be falsified. So I still don't believe. There's still a possibility that Ben is the one that did this. There's still, because apparently he has access to a lot of money. And you know what I'm saying? So it could be that as well. So I don't know. Michael is saying don't trust the captain. So let's go along with this for now. I have my own theories, of course.
What you want from me, man?
It's Widmore's boat. We have reason to believe he's finally found the coordinates of the island. And he's heading right for it. So congratulations, Michael. Your shore leave is over. You just got a job on that boat.
Why the hell would I go back to work for you people?
Because if Widmore finds the island, it's good night for everybody on it.
No, I can't go back to that island.
You're not going on that boat so you can swab decks, Michael. You're going so you can kill everyone on board.
To sabotage the boat, maybe blow it up.
The name isn't Kevin. Don't worry. 80% of the people on this boat are lying about something. Orange?
No thanks.
You get your care package?
Yeah.
Wait a day or two until you're out in the open sea, then you're good to go. Got some names and faces, and you're getting cold feet, huh?
Yeah, actually, I am.
Well, here are a few more names for you. Sun, Sawyer, Jack, and the only way you're gonna save their lives is if you man up and get on that boat. Or maybe you want to come back and explain to your kid how you let all them die, too.
I'm in.
Good. And ditch your phone and go do your job.
So what's your story, Kevin? Sorry? How'd you end up in this tub?
Looking for a little adventure.
How do you like this for adventure? You ever hear about Oceanic 815?
Yeah, that was on it.
Yeah. Well, this is like that. Only real. That's why I signed up for this trip, because the owner of this boat believes me. Charles Widmore. Can you imagine what would happen if we found some of those people alive?
You don't even know that he's talking to one right now.
Shot! Yeah! Hey! Woo! What are you guys doing?
What's it look like we're doing? We're shooting things.
Thought we were going on a rescue mission.
Don't you have something to mop up?
Confirm it to... Yeah, I kind of confirmed it for him. But there's still so much... There's still a lot of things that are not adding up for me, because it's like, okay, you have these people, but then again, they could have been trying to protect the island, not the people. That's why they stopped the gas, the poison gas, right? So they could just be like, oh, we don't want this to be released, because it probably released all over the island, and then they can't, you know, like go over there to do anything. So that could be the reason as well, because I was like, why would they stop the poison gas? Because the poison gas would kill everybody, and then they can just go in, do what they do. But I guess, I don't know. That sounded like the protection on the island.
Don't do it, Michael.
I love you, Walt.
Okay. Is that a message? Not yet.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you got a call.
I've never actually watched that movie.
From the mainland.
But I know it's
the radio room.
I believe that's the movie that they
You're the only Kevin Johnson on board, so somebody knows you're here.
The meme
He
is
really
from.
needs to talk to you. His name's Walt.
Michael. Are you still there?
You put me on this boat, and when I push the damn button, a flag pops up.
You actually activated the bomb?
It's not a bomb, it's a joke.
I had to show you the difference between him and me. When I'm at war, I'll do what I need to do to win, but I will not kill innocent people.
What do you want from me?
I want you to compile a list of names. When the crew is disoriented by their lack of communication, you'll take out the engines too.
Damn, they coerced the hell out of this dude to do this because of the guilt.
So you're telling me that you're working for Benjamin Linus? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Saeed.
Hold it! Let me go!
You're a
This guy
spy.
is not who you think he is. He was a passenger on Oceanic Flight 815. I spent 2 months with him on the island before he betrayed us. He destroyed the ship's engine. And his name isn't Kevin Johnson. It's Michael Dawson.
Damn. I didn't expect you to do this, but
Look, I don't like taking orders from my dad any more than you do. But I know he doesn't want me to get hurt.
hey! How long does it take you to realize you're getting shot at?
We have to get Carl. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Listen to me. I need you to take my hand. On the count of 3, we're going to run. I love you. I love you very much, Alexander.
Damn, they just gonna kill Carl like that?
Breathe.
I wonder if Ben did this on purpose.
I'm Ben's daughter! I'm his daughter!
Just gonna kill Carl and Danielle like that? Like, that's odd. That's really odd. There's no way these two are dead like that. That was very sudden and unexpected. Very sudden and unexpected. In these situations, a lot of times what you will find when it comes on to watching shows like this, a lot of times what you will find is like stuff happens, but they happen for a reason. You don't know what the reason is immediately, but it's like, okay, knowing the type of person that Ben is, you know what I'm saying? It's highly likely that he set this whole thing up because he sent them away. You get what I'm saying? He sent them to leave. He let them leave and whatnot. And who's to know? Why would it be somebody that's there? Because nobody else is on the island that could be sniping them like this. It's gotta be, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense, because if it's somebody from the freighter that's there tracking them like that, like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. There's something missing. There's something missing there. That's why I think that Ben probably set this up. And you know, now she's out here begging for her life. I don't think that it wasn't even a critical hit. You know what I'm saying? He got hit on like here, the right shoulder. Like that was kind of odd that he would die instantly like that. And also Danielle as well. Doesn't look like she got a critical hit either. So this is kind of weird. But just say for argument's sake, or the show's sake, that they actually are dead. Why would you kill two characters? I mean, they don't mean, they mean somewhat good stuff to the story. They add a little bit to the story, but also Danielle is you know what I'm saying, coming from season 1, like I wanted to see her do more, because she is like the opposite of who Ben is, or the only person that I don't think Ben would ever, well then again, Ben, I wouldn't be surprised if he decides to kill Danielle, to be honest, because right now we don't know, you know, we're just taking everything at Ben's word and saying that, you know, Charles Widmore is just this terrible person. Listen, the man is, you know what I'm saying, the man does have resources. He has the resources to do the things that Ben is saying that he's done. But from the few information that we're finding out about Benjamin, right? Right? From the little information that we know about him, it seems like he got access to money. right? Seems like he got access to money, so he could just as much do the things that you're saying that Charles Widmore did. So the toss-up is actually there to say it could have been Ben that set that whole thing up to keep those people on the island, and Charles Widmore is actually, I'm not saying that he's there to rescue them. Maybe he does want to find this island, but not planning to kill everybody on it. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean. But everything is leading in the direction that he's the bad guy right now, but I don't think that he is the bad guy, like towards this end that they're trying to go to. I don't know, I could be wrong. They could be giving us all the answers now, which is something that Lost has never really done. That's why I was saying from the last episode, it's not making sense to me. It's not connecting because of the type of show that I've been watching for 3 seasons. This is not connected. The flash forwards feel like this is not going to happen. They're going to break fate. It just feels like we're getting all the answers to the test, and that's how I feel about the flash forwards. Like we're getting all the answers to the test that we're watching currently. It just doesn't make sense to me, and I feel like it's going to be a huge hokey doke of stuff that happens that makes those flash forwards not what we thought they were, if you will. I feel like it's a misdirection. That's how I feel about these flash forwards. So it's like we found out why Michael is on the boat, how he got essentially coerced. He was trying to kill himself. He told Walt that he killed 2 people, and that's the reason why Walt doesn't like him, because Walt knew Libby. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he knew Libby? Yeah, he did. Was Walt around? No, Walt was already gone when they came to the camp, right? If I'm not mistaken, he doesn't know Anna. Yeah, Walt was already gone, because Walt's been gone since the end of season 1, right? Since the end of season 1, when they left on the boat, and then that was the end of season 1 when he got captured. So he doesn't know Libby and Anna. Let's just keep it a buck. He doesn't know them. So that's also another situation as well, because it's like, why would Walt feel any way? It's just like, but I mean, there's still his people, if you mind you. There's still, you know, those set of people are still his friends that help, you know, protect him and all this other stuff. You know, he grew close to Locke and stuff like that. So it's weird. It's a weird situation right now. I'm taking everything into consideration because I'm thinking about all these different scenarios that is going on in the show, and saying, you know, I'm looking at this, but this contradicts this thing, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at all the angles, and it's pointing me in a direction to see that there's some sort of misdirection coming. And I feel like these flash forwards, I don't think they're real. I feel like these are all just stuff that's there to mislead us into thinking something that's not going to happen. And that's just me. Him finding, you know, they use them essentially because it's like, hey, you want to save the rest of your friend, because obviously he's going through, he don't think he deserves to live because he killed these 2 people, right, to get his son back. He can't live with it. Plus he lost his son over it. Totally understandable why you would want to commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? I always believe that, you know, suicide is a coward's way out, and is proving me right. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, I can understand why Saeed did what he did as well, as in, you know, telling him to the captain, and outing him to the captain, because Saeed wants to go home. You know what I'm saying? Saeed wants to go home. Everybody wants to go home, man. We want to go home, want to get off this island. So I can understand why Saeed did it. Saeed didn't care about the other things. Like, I don't care about protecting the island. I want to go home. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing, you know, I would say, if I was in that predicament as well, I probably would have outed him too, because I would, you know, you telling me not to trust the captain, and then you're telling me that you're working for Ben. Like, Ben has been trying to kill us and do all sorts of stuff to us. It's like, oh, I never kill innocent people. Bruh, stop the cap. Stop the cap, man. We all know, we saw you kill your daddy, bruh. You killed your daddy. What do you mean you don't kill innocent people? You kill all of those people, all those Dharma people. We not talking about that? We not gonna talk about that? Huh? We're not gonna talk about that, but I guess they were guilty of coming to the island. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of weird, the dynamic or the stuff that he uses to justify his actions. It's so scummy. It's just so scummy, dude. But anyways, it is what it is. Ben is on one. You know what I'm saying? He's on something. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. Interesting, very interesting episode. Loved it. Leave a like, leave a comment. That's all I have to say about this episode, man. I will see you guys for the next one, man. I'm out.